What's up, everyone? It's Jeremy. If you enjoy my content, please make sure you hit the subscribe button and the bell so you don't miss out. Appreciate y'all.
Yeah, so this is that part I was telling y'all about where it was just awful and hot and everything bad that could happen happened. Yeah, this is reliving that very moment of PTSD.
The First Aid Air Show, formerly known as Thunder Over Dover, is held at the Dover Air Force Base in Dover, Delaware. The air show was reintroduced in 2022 in conjunction with the 75th anniversary of the U.S. Air Force. This year's show was loaded with acts and headlined by the F-35 Lightning II demo team and the U.S. Army Golden Knights. These shows draw massive crowds, and this year it set a new record with over 100,000 spectators. This show drew so many people that it took forever to get through security.
Disney World don't got shit on this place parking.
Yeah, really.
God, really? Bikeaholic. Blockhead.
This is Randy W. Ball. He is North America's premier jet demonstration pilot. Randy has performed well over 1,500 performances to date. No other North American jet demo pilot even comes close to that number. He has flown over 44 different types of aircraft, manufactured in 9 different countries. Today in Dover, he will be displaying his MiG-17 jet aerobatics.
Yeah.
This airplane has been filmed on several locations.
The F-15 Eagle is an all-weather, extremely maneuverable tactical fighter designed to permit the Air Force to gain and maintain air supremacy over the battlefield. The first F-15A flight was made in July 1972, and the first flight of the 2-seat F-15B, formerly TF-15A trainer, was made in July 1973. The first Eagle F-15B was delivered in November 1974. In January 1976, the first Eagle destined for a combat squadron was delivered. The single-seat F-15C and two-seat F-15D models entered the Air Force inventory beginning in 1979. These new models have Production Eagle Package, PEP 2000 improvements, including 2,000 pounds of additional internal fuel, provision for carrying exterior conformal fuel tanks, and increased maximum takeoff weight of up to 68,000 pounds. F-15C, D, and E models were deployed to the Persian Gulf in 1991 in support of Operation Desert Storm, where they proved their superior combat capability. F-15C fighters accounted for 34 of the 37 Air Force air-to-air victories. F-15Es were operated mainly at night, hunting Scud missile launchers and artillery sites using the Lantern system. They have since been deployed for Air Expeditionary Force deployments and operations Southern Watch, no-fly zone in southern Iraq, Provide Comfort in Turkey, Allied Force in Bosnia, Enduring Freedom in Afghanistan, and Iraqi Freedom in Iraq. The F-15 has a perfect air-to-air combat record of 104-0. That's better than the F-16, 76-1, and the F-14 Tomcat, 135-4. The F-15 is arguably the best overall fighter ever built.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I understand the F-15 is 30 seconds out. Be ready for it, because it's going to be loud and proud.
America.
Hey, here comes Bill Culbertson. He's waving. Make sure you wave back at him, please. He loves to fly this airplane.
Next up is Rob Holland and his one-of-a-kind all-carbon fiber masterpiece, MXS-RH. Rob's rise to the top started as a young air show fan in his native New England. Earning his pilot's license while still a teenager, Rob began flying aerobatics almost immediately, all while building valuable flight time and experience as a corporate pilot, commuter pilot, banner tower, flight instructor, ferry pilot, and operating his own aerobatic flight school. Now, in his 21st year as a full-time airshow pilot, Rob has distinguished himself by blazing a trail of innovation, developing maneuvers never before seen at air shows. "One of my goals is to take aerobatics to the next level," Rob explains. "I want to push the limits of what can be done." But while his impact and influence on the airshow community is undeniable, his remarkable skills at the controls of his MXS RH are matched with a humble and approachable demeanor that has forged a unique connection with countless fans all over the world.
His list of accomplishments is absolutely incredible. Let me read you a couple of them. 5-time freestyle aerobatic champion, 11-time and current U.S. national aerobatic champion, 12-time aerobatic champion. Wow, to say the least. He can do so. He is certified and qualified to do so. There you go. No support tail. 2 inverted flat. And now
Hot Streak 2 is a twin jet-engine 57 Chevy pickup capable of speeds of 350-plus miles per hour, entertaining fans across the country for over 20 years. If you have an upcoming air show or drag racing event and are looking for a ground-shaking, heart-pounding performance, look no further than the Hot Streak 2 jet truck.
And there goes that Jeep. Here we go, a little bit of a pop going on down there. All right, get ready, everybody. You got that stuff. Here we go.
Since 1959, the U.S. Army Parachute Team has proudly represented the men and women of our nation's Army through cutting-edge aerial parachute demonstrations and competitions, both nationally and internationally. The team consists of over 100 active duty soldiers, officers, warrant officers, and Department of the Army civilians, each bringing a variety of talents and skills from their experiences across the Army. Together, they represent the more than 1 million active duty, National Guard, and Reserve men and women who serve around the world.
Why? The guy jumping out of the plane?
jumpers can activate the smoke, immediately contact the aircraft while in free fall or under canopy. In more conventional REUs, these same smoke cannons are used to power ground sensing devices, ground and air sensing devices, or screening devices to conceal troop movement. At 1,000 feet, the jumper will do what's called a wind penetration check, gauging his speed and distance across the ground. He will then glide down that way. A quick slick 90 degrees to the target, and then face into the wind for a final approach. The jumper gets a close eye on the wind side, located in the target area. Once he's on final approach, he'll shift all of his concentration to a small black dot in the center of the orange X. As he approaches the target, watch the fighter correct your focus in order to obtain a beautiful target area land. Wait momentarily for this to crash the aircraft. The jumper is out and the smoke is on. This one for a good parachute and easy landing. However, the jumper will reach up and release one side of the parachute, causing him to pound up. Once he does, the immediately accelerated lift motor at speeds in excess of 80 miles per hour. It would be impossible for this jumper to survive a landing under this parachute, so he must release it completely, return to free fall, and open his main parachute. This is the same procedure for all parachutes would be if you were to have a problem with his main parachute. The reserve auxiliary parachute used by the Globemaster also provides a green rider, such as the one you see here. However, there are some differences. It is lightning. Has a slightly smaller wing surface area and a much greater vortex up to 30 miles per hour. This allows the jumper to take it back in any type of situation, such as a downtown intersection or a major league stadium. While the jumper will have to reserve her own main parachute, certified parachute technicians must in fact consider every 180 days to review the has 700 engines per hour, which allows air to be forced in and layers this flexible wing glider. You may notice the tail curl under. This slows the forward rate of speed and reduces his rate of descent. The United States Army Parachute Team is the rocket and most non-commissioned officer. The 89 men and women of the Globemaster various jobs throughout the military. He spent 3 years on one of the 5 major sections of the team. Our administrative support sector contains the offices of the command, operations, logistics, parachute and media affairs. Our aviation sector flies and maintains our team 2 C-137 jump aircraft. The Global Penetration Team. Looking higher ahead, you'll see our bomb first move. This is our salute to you. To all of you attending today's performance. Now, as you may have guessed, these jumpers are faced with a unique situation, a traffic jam in the sky. They must gain vertical separation to allow for individual approaches into the target area. This is parachute and follow you down at speeds in excess of 60 miles per hour. This allows them to set up landing patterns much like you would see aircraft at a busy airport. These jumpers train year-round on power their parachute, but they always seem to do better when they can hear the roar of the beautiful first state air show ground. Make some noise as they bring it into the target area. The parachute is multiple types of flexible wing liner constructed with lightweight ripstop power with an in-air forward airspeed of 22 miles per hour. To turn left, the jumper will go on the left steering wheel. To turn right, it consists of the right steering wheel. As the jumpers reel the ground, they will pull out on both steering lines simultaneously for the safest and softest possible landing. As he brings it over the target for a beautiful dead center landing. And not to be outdone by the jumper in front of him. The next jumper shifts all of his concentration to the target for another beautiful target coming out. They're attacked by a 900 square foot on-star drop flat. That's larger than your average single bedroom apartment. These jumpers are now orbiting their vertical airfield and reaching speeds of 60 miles per hour. As they move towards your little target area, you can hear the pilot give the command of ready break. As they separate, there's 1 and 2 beautiful target area landing.
The C-5M Super Galaxy is a strategic transport aircraft and is the largest aircraft in the Air Force inventory. Its primary mission is to transport cargo and personnel for the Department of Defense. The C-5M is a modernized version of the legacy C-5, designed and manufactured by Lockheed Martin. Currently, the U.S. Air Force owns and operates 52 C-5B, C, and Ms. They are stationed at Dover Air Force Base, Delaware, Travis AFB, California, Lackland AFB, Texas, and Westover Air Reserve Base, Massachusetts.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Look like this C-5M Super Galaxy. The short-stopping capabilities of the C-5M.
Good for a landing. Here she comes. Touchdown.
Hang on,
Like this.
She's on the ground.
spoilers are up across the first 600 meters. And the aircraft is
The C-17 Globemaster III is the most flexible cargo aircraft to enter the airlift force. The C-17 is capable of rapid strategic delivery of troops and all types of cargo to main operating bases or directly to forward bases in the deployment area. The aircraft can perform tactical airlift and airdrop missions and can transport litters and ambulatory patients during aeromedical evacuations. The inherent flexibility and performance of the C-17 force improves the ability of the total airlift system to fulfill the worldwide air mobility requirements of the United States.
Demonstrating its impressive power and ability to with a departure time angle of just over 25 degrees. Technical advantage while flowing low
The F-35A is the U.S. Air Force's latest fifth-generation fighter. It will replace the U.S. Air Force's aging fleet of F-16 Fighting Falcons and A-10 Thunderbolt IIs, which have been the primary fighter aircraft for more than 20 years, and bring with it an enhanced capability to survive in the advanced threat environment in which it was designed to operate. With its aerodynamic performance and advanced integrated avionics, the F-35A will provide next-generation stealth, enhanced situational awareness, and reduced vulnerability for the United States and allied nations. The aircraft descends from the Lockheed Martin X-35, which in 2001 beat the Boeing X-32 to win the Joint Strike Fighter program. Its development is principally funded by the United States, with additional funding from program partner countries from the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, NATO, and close U.S. allies, including the United Kingdom, Australia, Canada, Italy, Norway, Denmark, and the Netherlands. The program has drawn criticism for its unprecedented size, complexity, ballooning costs, and delayed deliveries. The F-35 is the world's most expensive weapons program in history. The acquisition strategy of concurrent production of the aircraft, while it was still in development and testing, led to expensive design changes and retrofits. The F-35 first flew in 2006 and entered service with the U.S. Marine Corps F-35B in July 2015, followed by the U.S. Air Force F-35A in August 2016 and the U.S. Navy F-35C in February 2019. The aircraft was first used in combat in 2018 by the Israeli Air Force. The U.S. plans to buy 2,456 F-35s through 2044, which will represent the bulk of the crewed tactical aviation of the U.S. Air Force, Navy, and Marine Corps for several decades. The aircraft is planned to be a cornerstone of NATO and U.S. allied air power and to operate until 2080. And now, the main event of the 2024 First State Air Show. To all the men and women of the United States Armed Forces, thank you.
Ah, god damn it.
Oh, you know what?
What?
Chin strap.
Are you kidding me?
Dead
Again?
serious. Yep. Let's just get out of here real quick and then we'll get it. See, you got me Russian. I'm an American,
well,
not Russian.
It takes 50 forevers.
I got a lot of shit to set up.
Look at the camera.
Fixed.
My bike's like this again.
Well, nothing says let's hang out on the bikes in traffic like picking the wrong fucking way out.
Just like we got the wrong lane coming in.
Alright, fine. Fucking YOLO.
So, now all these cars have filled in. If we'd have went, 10 minutes ago, we'd already been through all this bullshit.
Pretty sure this is where Brad stalled.
Brad wasn't with us.
No, when we came back that one time.
Oh, yeah, we
made the right to go north.
Yep. Christ, do we just want to go north?
We can. I mean, just hit one if you don't feel like dealing with the bullshit.
Well,